Galashevsky. This is your 1 o'clock report for April 20th, 1940. First off, I sat down with a concerned citizen yesterday to discuss his disagreement with the Nazi Party. They were willing to sit down with us, but their voice has been altered and their face hidden to protect their identity.
I think that what has been going on right under the noses of the entire German population is just atrocious. Why is it okay to persecute one group of people? How is that acceptable?
I understand why you are concerned. Can you tell us if you are doing anything to combat the measures being taken against the Jewish people?
Well, in 1933, 90% of the Germans showed support for Adolf Hitler, and that leaves 10% who didn't. I belong to that 10%, and there's a reason for that. I have always considered myself to be a man who sticks to his word, so when Max Vandenberg showed up at my door, I had to take him in. It didn't matter that he was Jewish. All that mattered was the fact that his father saved my life. So I owed Max's father a great debt, and I thought that by protecting Max, I would be able to begin repaying that debt.
You must be very courageous. It takes a lot of backbone to stand up to the Fuhrer.
I don't consider myself to be a brave person. I hid him out of fear. Is there cowardice in the acknowledgement of fear? Is there cowardice in being glad you lived? If I were truly brave, I wouldn't have stood up to the government no matter the cost.
I think that by doing what so many could not or would not, you have demonstrated bravery that is hard to find in times like these.
Thank you, that means a lot to me, but I have to go now. I have some important matters that need my attention.
Thank you for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
It is great to know that there is still some humanity left in Germany. And now over to Andrew with the weather.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm Andrew. I'll be here with the weather forecast for this evening. This afternoon is partly cloudy with the sky the color of Jews, a few sprinkles falling from the gray clouds. A little later on towards the evening, we are expected to have a tornado pass by, so make sure and take cover for the storm. Stay inside. This is very important. This storm is suspected to last all night, so make sure to stay indoors and keep calm. Afterwards, the skies are supposed to stay a little bit gray and cloudy. And remember, as the eye of the storm passes by, it may seem like it's perfect and nice outside, but that's the most dangerous part of the storm. Back to you, Sarah.
Thank you for that gloomy forecast, Andrew. Recent reports have shown that Death has been extra busy collecting souls all throughout the world this year. But contrary to popular belief, Death does not carry a sickle or anything like that. He's actually quite down to earth. And now over to Leah for the exclusive interview with someone we all know and fear, Death.
Hi, I'm Leah Mott, reporting for Nazi News. I'm here on scene with Death today to get an inside look on the dark side of war. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today.
Whoa, how can you see me? Hi.
Hello, do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Well, I guess. Some of the answers aren't very pretty, though. There's a reason why people fear me, though it's an overreaction. I'm not violent, I'm not dangerous, I'm a result.
That's an interesting take on life.
Well, since I'm dead, no duh.
Anyway, your job must take a huge toll on your psyche. How do you deal with the emotional baggage of this job?
Well, most people think that taking people away is the hard part. They're wrong. The hard part is watching the people that stay. They're the ones that I can't stand to look at. I deliberately seek out the colors to keep my mind off them. But now and then I witness ones that are left behind, crumbling along like jigsaw puzzle pieces of realization, despair, and surprise.
Wow, that is not an idea I had thought of before.
Don't get me wrong, the deads aren't easy either. The first day I came to Auschwitz, I wanted to turn around immediately. If there was ever a time I needed distraction, that was it. Even the clouds were trying to get away. The Nazis were rounding everyone up that looked remotely different or Jewish. They were French, they were Jews, they were you. Those faces will be with me for eternity. After someone dies, their memory is slowly forgotten by everyone, even those close to them. I don't get that luxury of forgetting. I'm haunted by humans.
This is Leah Mott on location for Nazi News. Back to you, Sarah.
Thank you for that fascinating interview, Leah. It definitely puts a whole new perspective on this war. There seems to be a problem. I've been informed that by the Nazi Party. And I'm sorry, viewers, but according to this notice, our broadcast has become too inappropriate. I don't really know.
Am Ende trotz aller auf die Krise Augenblick sein mag. Sie wird durch unseren unabänderlichen Willen, durch unsere Opferbereitschaft und durch unsere Fähigkeiten. Sondern Europa und an der Spitze jener Nation, die seit 1500 Jahren Europa als Vormacht im Osten vertreten hat und in alle Zukunft vertreten wird, unser großdeutsches Reich, die deutsche Nation.
Heil Hitler! I'm sorry for that brief interruption. In other news, a very happy birthday goes out to the Führer as he celebrates a special day. Now over to Megan for an interview with two excited children who just got out of a Hitler Youth gathering.
I'm Megan Canfield, reporting for Nazi News. Here with me today I have Liesel Memminger and Rudy Steiner, two enthusiastic children, part of our Führer's great Nazi Youth program. So Rudy, I hear you're quite the athlete. What can you tell us about the Hitler Youth program?
I want to be like Jesse Owens.
I don't know that that's really something you should want, but what do you do in Hitler Youth? What kind of activities do you do?
Well, every day after school, we go and they order us around in all sorts of lines and they yell at us and they make us do all this stuff we don't want to do.
But isn't it fun?
I guess.
I don't know.
Don't you enjoy being in Hitler Youth?
I don't know.
They told us that we should.
But sometimes, I don't know, I just can't.
Doesn't the Führer inspire you?
Well, without words, the Führer is nothing, but I don't know.
Well, thank you, I guess, for this interview, kids. Back to the news desk.
In honor of Hitler's birthday, the entire town is gathered in Mulching, Germany, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. There will be a parade, marching, music, singing, there will be a fire to burn poisonous moral matter, and all the books will be burned in the name of the Führer's glory. Now over to Aaron, who's on the scene.
Hi, this is Erin Murphy on location in Mulching, Germany. We're watching on as a book burning celebration is currently taking place in celebration for the Führer's birthday. Carts are being used to wheel in the numerous amounts of books and are also being used to dump them in the middle of the town square as they're being doused in liquid. The first flames of the night were ignited a few minutes ago. More and more books are being brought to celebrate our great country and to rid our country of the books that are holding us down. The flames were growing into what looks like something volcanic and an alien that had somehow landed miraculously in the middle of the town. Oh, and look at that girl back there. She's so excited to celebrate our Führer's great birthday that she can't help but get close and personal to the fire. This is just one example of the many fine citizens proud of our country and our Führer. Heil Hitler. Back to you, Sarah.
Thanks, Aaron. If you haven't already, make sure you show your support by hanging your flags, turning in sedacious material, and attending the festivities. And now back to Andrew with an update on the weather.
Andrew, I'll be here with the weather once again. The storm has unexpectedly turned away from Germany, and we now have wonderful weather for Hitler's big birthday celebration. We have wonderful blonde sun and an endless atmosphere that is a giant blue eye. The weather could not be any more perfect. And more good news, the rest of this week seems to be looking great as well. Sunny, with a bright, calm, gentle breeze. Now back to you, Sarah. Heil Hitler.
Thanks, Andrew. The weather in Germany seems perfect, as usual. That's all for your news today. Thank you for tuning in. Join us later tonight for updates on the book burning. This is Sarah with the Nazi News. Heil Hitler.